We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at The Army of Darkness 1979, Issue 1. This is a 5-part miniseries from Dynamite in 2021, written by Rodney Barnes, art by Tom Garcia, colors by Dinei Ribero, letters by Troy Peteri. I have cover A by Jason Shawn Alexander, edited by Joe Rybant. Cover's pretty good, got me to buy the book, and it does kind of relate to what's going on in the book because there are deadites and ashes in it, so I guess that works. The book is a bit gory, so be aware of that because this is a horror book. We start off in the 1970s with various gangs getting together. It is very much a scene right out of the Warriors. And a new gang shows up called the Warlocks, and they have the Necronomicon, and they begin to wipe out a bunch of other people. Their leader's a guy named Bishop, and he seems pretty fast and loose with the spells. Meanwhile, in 2021, Ash is getting a job as a lumberjack when he is pulled back through time to the 1970s, and he meets a gang called the Half-Dead. They don't know what's going on, but they think he's related to whatever the Warlocks are up to. They quickly capture him and are threatening to torture him when a bunch of deadites show up, and things get crazy. I have to admit, this was actually a pretty fun story. It's very tongue-in-cheek. The Warrior references were funny. If you haven't seen The Warriors, I recommend that movie before reading this. Some of the jokes will make a little more sense, and the characters were pretty interesting as well. This gang, the Half-Deads, they actually seem pretty interesting. They could have been a bit more generic, and I think it would have hurt the book if they were. So good job not being lazy on the moderate character development, but I think the miniseries has some potential. I'm real interested to read issue 2. The deadites looked pretty weird and creepy, and this gang, the Warlocks, they seemed interesting. There's a nice twist on the Army of Darkness and Evil Dead themes. So I'm looking forward to reading the second issue, and I'm gonna recommend this. I thought it was a really fun Army of Darkness story, and I have the other 4 issues, so I'm hoping it'll be at least as good as some of the others, and it so far appears to be better. Also, the colorist did a great job. There's some really good coloring in here. The art's not bad. I didn't have too much of a problem with it. It's a little bit better than the average Dynamite book. There were a few times when the stock on Ash's shotgun looked a little weirdly long, but I think that was just failed perspective shots. Otherwise, I thought the art wasn't too bad. It was better than you usually see in Army of Darkness. Not my favorite by any stretch of the imagination, but it didn't hurt the story, which was very, very important for me, because bad art can ruin a good story. I didn't feel cheated for the $4 I paid for it 2 years ago, and I'm gonna recommend this one. I thought it was pretty fun. That's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods, and as always, we hope to see you on the next one.